All right, Chow Garden, let's see your butt. That wasn't too bad a loading screen. Why can't modern games have short load times?
Because they're fucking bad.
Storage capacity has increased. Read speeds have increased. RAM has increased.
Storage we're gonna be terrible people here, and
we're ogling a butt.
And she got quite a butt.
Definitely. She's got the rack. She's got that pop. Okay, and that's it.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, we just wanted to share that with.
We were just double checking, just making sure it was there.
Well, it's just her rack is so ridiculous that it kind of overshadows the rest. Did I have to reach too hard for that one?
So much.
Do you think she puts eyeshadow on like every day?
Yeah.
On those giant eyes.
Mm-hmm.
The destination has been set to
Ark.
Wasn't that space colony shut down over 50 years ago?
Oh, so the people in this world know about that, or is she privy because
she's privy because stuff.
To find out what he's up to.
She is a treasure hunter.
Why did she do that like twirl?
Because she's talking to herself.
I mean, I don't know anybody that moves like that whatever. You know what? It's a video game.
It's a video game. That's basically what you gotta know. Okay.
Wait, so everyone's just there now? Like
no.
They just know about it?
Not everyone. Just the Eggman. Backstory, if you remember from the other side, his grandfather, Gerald Robotnik, was one of the people that worked on this.
Yes, I remember. I remember that part. You're informing our viewer. Oh, I see what you did there.
What viewers?
In case someone's watching this that...
You mean we're recording this?
Yeah. For a show that we do every day.
Fuck!
Airing at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
That intro that I've said that I wanted to do for so long and just haven't done it because I'm fucking lazy.
What intro?
The channel intro.
Oh, where we all sit down and
do that thing that I said that we really should do, and
like a year ago.
Yeah.
we should have.
I have to animate that.
A landing page video.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, and part of it is we never wrote out a script that any of us were happy with because we all don't really know what we want in the script. And, to do justice, we'd have to edit in 30-second compilation clips of us saying fuck or something. I don't know what we would do. I don't even know what we would do besides jump into acid in frustration.
Well, whatever.
See, it's an allegory for what we're going through right now.
How do I open this door?
Hey,
do you like the kind of Metroid-y fucking music that's going right now?
Can I piss Enoch off when he watches this for a little bit?
Why?
Because I'm going to talk about a game he hates.
Which game?
It's Honey Pop.
Why do you want to talk about Honey Pop?
I want to talk about what a great game it is, so it's going to make him even madder.
But it's not a great game.
It's a wonderful game. Okay, so for the uninitiated, Honey Pop is a match 3 game wrapped up in a dating sim. It's a very good, complex match 3 game. This ain't your daddy's Candy Crush, or Columns, or
whatever.
Yeah, pick any other match 3 game. It's oof.
I don't remember what the fuck to do here.
So, one of the things that's great about it is the match 3 game is when you're on a date, and every time something goes wrong or something goes right, it has an analogy. You can make up a narrative in your head to what's going on that date based off of how well you're doing. Sure. So when you're doing things that are really good and you're using the talent tokens, you're like, oh, I did something at the fair here that was impressive. I got the ring.
Thing.
I beat the ring toss or whatever. And then when something bad happens and they yell at you, when you accidentally match the bad,
you spilled a drink on
blocks.
them.
Yeah, right, exactly. Or you told a joke you thought they would laugh at, and
it was just incredibly racist.
Yeah. So that's all I really wanted to say about it. But I wanted to bring that back from about a month ago when we were talking about it because Jamie is still playing that damn game.
Yeah, years later.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she usually brings it back out and plays it for a couple of weeks, but she decided she
wanted to... okay, this one just goes up.
She wanted to full 100% it, go into the alpha.
I thought she did that already, though.
No, I did that previously. I did that last year, which is why when we did it this year again, because we kind of get into it every Valentine's Day season.
Because that's dating.
Well, and the game came out around Valentine's Day.
Because dating.
And dating. So yes, I already did the full completion on that game. And now she's doing it. So I was satisfied with just like the, bang all 12 of the characters you can bang, and I was done.
But she's still playing.
Yeah, well, I mean, by the time this airs, I'm sure she's done, but...
we'll see.
Yeah. Who knows?
Where the fuck am I?
Future us knows.
Future us knows.
When we watch this in March, we'll know.
Future us is disappointed.
Whatever the outcome.
Either way, it's just disappointing.
Future me is disappointed in everything about me. Except the part where I'll be going to, like, Japan in, like, 2 weeks when this airs. I'm not disappointed about that.
Not at all.
Yeah. The Nihon.
The Nihon. Which is Japanese for the Japan.
It stands for Ni Japan. No, it's Ni is sun.
The
in this
and
context,
Hon is Japan.
In this context, Ni is the sun. It's it looks like
I
a
guess
kite.
I can't get that.
The kanji is a rectangle with an extra line in it. It's 2 squares stacked on each other. And then I'm not going to try to describe Hon, but that means like the origin.
But John, I don't speak Moonspeak.
So it's called that because it is spoken, spelled, and means the same thing in both Japanese and Chinese. The emperor of the new emperor of Japan, it was like when it was first united as a country, was writing an emperor. Or I think I got this right. I might have it wrong, and it might be apocryphal and BS and not true at all. But as I heard it, the new emperor was writing a letter to the emperor of China, and there was no official name for the country yet. It wasn't it was a brand new minted nation. So he thought he would be really clever in saying, the place where the sun comes from, the land of
because it's east of China.
Like we poetically call it the land of the rising sun, but it was, I guess, almost that poetic in that simplicity when it was written that way. So. Yeah, when you're calling it land of the... I don't know where Japan comes from. I'm sure we could look up where the name Japan comes from.
It comes from Japan. They
clearly does not, because... Well, I guess you could say Japan in Japanese, but you would be using, like, the characters reserved for foreign words. So it very clearly does not come from the Japanese language.
Well, what if they knew that only foreign people were going to be saying it?
It's their word for foreign people to use to describe them, so they know a foreigner is saying it.
Yeah,
that is kind of something the Japanese would do, but no, that's
it's like if we called it America 2.
What?
Or
how about just America? Because we're being...
No, this has never fucking happened. Stop. No.
Do you have to fight all the things again, or are they gonna respawn?
They don't respawn. It's just
you have to sit there.
We're gonna be here a while, so keep talking about Japan.
Do we want to? This is not traditional elevator music. I'm kind of upset.
No, this is Eggman music.
So I think we've already said we're going during Hanami, which is the cherry blossom bloom season, which is only a few weeks long, so it's a very narrow window. We're paying through the nose for a hotel because we didn't register our hotel 4 months in advance. Yeah, because we didn't know what our plane tickets were going to be. So it turns out you should just, if you're going to Japan at a specific time when a lot of foreigners are going to be there, you should book your hotel first. Because a lot of hotels have their basic rate. Some hotels never raise their rates. But even the ones that do, that is so annoying. Please stop.
I was trying to kill that guy.
And the ones that do, start from the default and raise as they get filled. They don't forecast like American hotels do.
Right.
And so they, if you're going to have a hotel during CES in Las Vegas, Consumer Electronics Show, right away your hotel's going to be whatever the legal maximum is for that week. So it doesn't matter when you book as long as you get in the room. And so we ended up not getting in one of our cheaper hotels. On the plus side, we are in the same mall as the Mega Tokyo Pokemon Center.
Ooh.
So yeah,
that'll be cool.
I'm not going to spend an absurd amount there like Jamie does everywhere else. We're going to be spending a lot of money regardless. We're going to fit all of our clothes on our check baggage which we just ordered luggage. Actually, me and Jamie talked about it a couple weeks ago now. In air order, yeah. So
Yeah,
in the Cave Story session, we bought luggage and then she found cheaper luggage. But this luggage is great because it maxes out the volume of what you're allowed.
Yeah,
like it is the maximum size for a check bag for our check bags, and the maximum size for carry-on for our carry-on bags. And we are only gonna have our stuff in the carry-on bags. Yeah, you should have tried harder. Jeez, and faster and stronger.
Oh my.
So yeah. The luggage, our checked baggage is going to be empty going there. Hey, don't reach for M&Ms. That's for between episodes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're totally not eating Christmas M&Ms you bought 2 months ago on clearance.
No, definitely not. I'm not sneaking a piece of chocolate because I want something in my mouth.
Waiting for you, Doctor.
By the way, there's no explanation as to how he got to space.
Yeah, that's a good point. How did he get up there? I feel like we missed a crucial plot segment.
It's for your fanfics only.
When did Shadow become British?
He hasn't.
A weapon capable of destroying an entire planet.
He doesn't know what his accent is, does he?
No.
Eclipse cannon.
Because it eclipses planets.
Was this my grandfather's legacy?
Okay, here's one of the things.
It's
Oh,
been
hang on.
deactivated for some time now.
And the only way to activate it is this world's only Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah.
Large amounts of energy are necessary.
Okay. And we're just gonna pause here for a second and not have any sound effects into that.
Well, because it was powering up.
Did they not? Did they just not have a professional sound editor for the American version of this game? Is it like this in Japanese?
Well, the voiceover is a lot more consistent, so he was probably talking until that point in the Japanese version.
And I do remember hearing something about the fact that none of these voice actors ever even met each other. They were all in isolation and they couldn't hear each other's lines. So, like, nobody knew what was going on with any of the deliveries of anyone else.
Yeah, they were just like, here, read these lines. Okay, thanks.
Yeah. And the best dubs, everyone's in the same room, honestly. So it's conversational.
Yeah. Like Rick and Morty and stuff like that. Also, she got to space too, by the way.
Well, she flew there. She's a bat.
Great idea.
Right?
Into space.
Right? Bats can fly in space, right?
Deal.
Yeah.
She can. That's what her magic eyeliner does.
You said something
Or eyeshadow.
about reaction.
Eyeshadow or eyeliner?
Reaction that it may have
Eyeshadow. That's the one that goes on the eye. Eyeliner is what goes on the eyelashes.
Okay.
What do you think?
I do. What's in it for me?
I have an
A blowjob.
other Chaos Emeralds
Yeah,
made.
you
Well,
hear
yeah,
how
she
quickly
just-
that line,
I'm
like...
a treasure hunter that specializes in all kinds of jewels.
This was definitely pre-trying to match lip flap, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Like, if we switch it over to Japanese voices, it would match up.
Oh, is that on the disc?
Yeah.
Huh.
But you can call me rude.
Including, like,
it-
Spanish
is
and
it-
French and...
Can we keep the English subtitles?
I think so.
We should try that. I want to hear what their voices sound. Is Rouge really sexy in Japanese?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Will we
look at
find
that.
out eventually?
Look at that.
My idea of
I
the
hope
Pre-rendered
so.
graphics.
your intelligence.
Yeah.
By the way, we're
I
back
thought
on
that was-
Earth again,
Chaos Emeralds be
Well,
here.
that was fast.
right?
Absolutely sure.
Well,
Sure.
what you want to believe.
Sure, yeah, they're right on the shore there. Didn't you see the water?
We're breaking into another military base to steal the Chaos Emeralds because they have 3 of them for some reason.
Go in first and distract the military.
It's never explained why in this human world there are the 7 Chaos Emeralds. By the way.
They're like the Dragon Balls. They exist in every world. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, like, in Sonic Adventure 1, they were just, like, randomly in places, and now it's, like, the military has, like, 5 of them or something.
Well, and in previous Sonic games, it was just a completely fantasy world, right?
Yeah. The other thing is that, you know, the military is not using them for anything.
Wait, was Sonic Adventure 1 in a fantasy world?
Nope, it was in this world. It was in
Okay.
the strangely everyone is human but us world.
And we're on Earth, sort of.
Yeah.
Sort of Earth.
Which the Sonic X show tried to sort of explain, but failed because it was a terrible show.
Well, maybe they'll successfully
Reboot
explain it. Reboot it next time.
On the branch?
Next time on the ranch.
it.